While a decent prospect, Hendon Hooker should not be considered a first rounder. This is the Gridiron Review with our 2023 prospect draft analysis of the Tennessee quarterback. Hooker is definitely one of the safer quarterbacks in this class, but that doesn't make him a first rounder. We have him compared to Mitchell Trubisky for a couple of reasons. One is they're both good athletes, with Hooker having 600 rushing yards in back-to-back seasons. They both have decent, although not elite arms. They can make the throws, but they're also not going to unleash cannons on go routes. As far as Hooker goes, he is a great leader. By all accounts, he's winning every single interview he does at the Combine and in his team meetings and his top 30 visits. If you could give us a like and subscribe, we greatly appreciate it, and check out the rest of our videos on our channel. He is 25 already, and while that's not a big deal for a quarterback because they can play 10 plus years, there's just not a lot of history of first round quarterbacks at that age besides Brandon Weeden. Besides this, he won't be starting right away due to his ACL tear. He hasn't been able to do any kind of testing, which isn't a big deal for his draft stock because he is a good athlete. It's easy to see. And his arm is not something you're going to win people over with. Even if he were able to start right away, our feelings is that he has the upside of an athletic game manager, similar to what Mitch Trubisky has done, or another comp, though not as great, is Teddy Bridgewater. We like Hooker as a second-round prospect that can come in and start right away when he's healthy if needed, and he has decent upside, but it is our opinion that he's not an elite talent that's going to transcend the team around him. That being said, if you wanted to take him over Levis, we completely understand, because when it comes down to it, if your team doesn't want to play for your quarterback, that's a big deal. And we do have concerns that Will Levis is not one that teammates around him are going to fall in love with as a leader, but Hendon Hooker clearly seems to be. Another red flag we have that we don't mention on our graphic is Tennessee's offense was very gimmicky, and it's the same concerns we have with Jalen Hyatt, where they didn't run a pro-style offense, and they did a lot of stuff to get people open that you won't see at the NFL, or that NFL defenses will be able to figure out. So there might be a bigger adjustment needed than expected from Hendon Hooker at the next level. All in all, though, we think he's a good prospect. We would be taking him in the second round for a team like the Raiders, where your quarterback in Jimmy G is hurt all the time, and you want someone that's a similar play style, although more athletic, to step in if needed.